In 2023, McKinsey estimated artificial intelligence would wipe out 300 million jobs. Goldman Sachs echoed the warning. So did the World Economic Forum. The narrative we've been fed is highly visual. A polished machine marches into an office, picks up a cardboard box, and takes your desk. This dramatic displacement is a myth. The actual implementation of AI is entirely invisible. Framing the threat as an unstoppable machine creates a convenient layer of ambiguity. If a robot is the villain, employee anger lacks a human target, allowing the real drivers to stay out of the frame. We are witnessing a calculated bureaucratic shift. The headlines about a job apocalypse serve as a cover story for 3 quiet, highly profitable mechanisms of worker exploitation. Between 2022 and 2024, the tech sector cut roughly 200,000 jobs from its peak. In that same window, overall business and professional job openings dropped by 800,000, even though the volume of work remained the same. Companies are relying on a tactic called attrition by algorithm. Instead of traditional layoffs, they simply refuse to hire a replacement when an employee naturally quits. The math of this invisible absorption is exact. The company routes the departed worker's tasks through a software tool. The algorithm handles about 60% of it. The remaining, unautomatable 40% is dumped directly onto a surviving colleague's desk. By the middle of 2024, Gallup reported that 44% of workers felt their daily workloads were unmanageable. This is exactly where the missing jobs went. These roles are being quietly dismantled and physically strapped to the backs of the employees who haven't quit yet. The top line tracks U.S. worker productivity increasing by 2.5%. Down at the bottom, real wages barely inch up by 1.2%. This massive growing gap went straight into corporate profit margins, reaching a 70-year high. We call this the productivity trap. Imagine being handed a faster shovel. The new software makes you 20% faster at digging ditches, but the reward is never a bonus or more free time. Management immediately adjusts the baseline. You are now expected to produce 30% more output for the exact same salary you made yesterday. The extra output is practically free for the company. The worker is the one absorbing the mental and physical stress of an inflated quota, completely locked out of the financial upside. We know that algorithmic systems make mistakes. Amazon's hiring AI discriminated against women. Automated tools reject valid loan applications. High-stakes errors are expected. To handle this, corporations use a protocol called human in the loop. Keeping a person around to click approve on the machine's recommendation is a legal liability shield marketed as a safety feature. When the algorithm inevitably makes a catastrophic error, the software vendor is protected by their terms of service. The corporation deflects the blame by pointing to the digital paperwork, showing that you, the employee, signed off on the decision. While European regulators are actively drafting laws to address algorithmic accountability, workers in the United States currently have zero framework or protection against this practice. Your actual job in the modern workplace is to serve as an underpaid legal meat shield. You personally carry the catastrophic risk for a machine you didn't build and cannot control. The true face of the AI revolution is bureaucratic, manifests as a silent hiring freeze, an unachievable new productivity quota, and a buried liability clause. The question you need to ask yourself is not whether a machine will replace you. The question is, who exactly profits when you work more, cost the same, and take on all the legal risk? Stop looking over our shoulders for a fictional robot. Start looking up the corporate ladder at the people rewriting the social contract. Recognizing these 3 quiet mechanisms strips away the corporate smokescreen. You can see the strategy coming before it traps you.